Is this my second day or third day?
This is your third day, number 3.
Third day, yeah, the third day. Tomorrow will be my 4th day.
Your mouth.
And I am feeling much better. Although there is still a little pain, I think it is 20% pain. Anyway, I will still feel that if I were taking the other medicines, because I will still feel up to 1 week pain in my head. And as I am feeling, as I could feel it, these nerves here, it is not inflamed anymore. But before I was taking this medicine, these nerves here is very painful, and I feel my head is very heavy, and even my body is very heavy. Now I have already watered the plants.
Okay. Okay. And I wanted to ask you, because I didn't ask you on the first day, what is your full name and how old are you?
My full name is, I am Tuilia Fern Intia Yanson. I am now 54 years old. But unfortunately, I was stricken with malaria when I first went to Balabac Island here in Palawan. I was never stricken with malaria in any parts of the Philippines, only here in Palawan. And I was given medication. The first medication was quinine, and I almost fell down. It was very hard for me to breathe. Quinine tablet. And I was so afraid because my heart was sleeping, and so I did not take the second dose of quinine. No, only one, because I felt I would drop down. When I went back here in Puerto Princesa, I was admitted to the hospital, and I was given chloroquine with Primaquine that was about 1 week. But still, the malaria came back after 1 month. And so it started in the year 1998, March, since I have had that malaria. I was always having malaria, and I was always shivering in cold with a very high fever every, say, March, April, May. Only 1 month. On the second month, I will have again my malaria. That was on and off. I have only rest of 1 month, and so I was very weak. And I was not having good health anymore. I don't like to eat. I can't sleep. And when I went back to Manila, a friend of mine in the malaria unit in Manila told me that I have to take Pansidar. And it was the first time that I took Pansidar in the year 2000. That I think Pansidar was of great help to me than the chloroquine, because with chloroquine I always vomit, and I feel very dizzy, and I just look like that as if I was very drunk. But with Pansidar, I forget everything. I lost that. Was no. Each time that I would feel the pain in my head, I would like to recall, or would like to tell myself, well, I am now having malaria. And so I take Pansidar again, and after 4 months, I don't feel the malaria. Come back 6 months. After that, I have malaria again. Then take again Pansidar. I take first dose 2 tablets. After 12 hours, I take another 2 tablets. But I could not vomit. But the pain here is if I were stabbed with 3 knives in my stomach. And so, even though I don't like to eat, I have to eat and eat and eat, and that made me very big. Oh, that went on and on until I lost my malaria in the year 2005. Malaria never came back until 2007. Only 2 years I rested of malaria, only 2 years. Then again, in 2007, I have my malaria again. 2008. I have my malaria again. Until now, I have my malaria again.
It's because the parasite is still living in your liver. But with this ActRx, the parasite now is gone.
Yes, this is how I feel here in this side. I have pain here, heavy pain, that I really believe, and I could feel it, that my liver is not in a very good condition. Even my large intestines, even my small intestines, they are not working. But I would like to tell you that now my stomach, my intestines are working. Why? Early in the morning, I went to the toilet to move. with good movement. Not like before that I could not move for 3 days, for how many days?
Oh.
Because I feel that my intestines were swollen.
Yes, because you had the parasite working inside you. Now
Yes,
with
I am
this
sure.
ActRx limited product that you've been taking, third treatment, you feel much better. You
Yes.
look good, and the treatment on the fourth day, which will be tomorrow, your final treatment, your parasite will already have disappeared from the system. As a matter of fact, you may want to do a test in the hospital if you want to see the parasite, but I can guarantee you the parasite's already gone.
Yes, sir.
And what you're receiving are the after effects from the malaria. That's why you feel sore, pain here, there, but it's the after effect, but it will be okay. You will be fine.
Yes. But the veins here in my head is not swollen anymore because I feel it. I am the one who is feeling it. And so, if I would touch my vein here, it is swollen and it is painful. Right here in my head, all over this one, as if I would lose my memory. But now, I could still memorize. I could still relate everything that has happened.
Okay.
But with the other medicines, with the other tablets, oh, I forget everything.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm so happy tomorrow at 9 in the morning, take your day number 4.
Yes.
Okay? And I come back tomorrow to see you again.
And another thing, I would like to tell you that my heart is not leaping anymore.
No, this is no pocket whatsoever.
Yes. But when I move very fast, there's a little leap. But it is not because of the medicine. It might be because of something that I feel inside. But not like with the other medicines that after I take it, my heart goes like this.
Right.
So I have
Yeah,
to,
it's the toxins that you were using before.
yes.
Okay.